Although home buyers have been feeling the burn for several years now, experts aren't predicting that the housing market will crash, or even vastly improve, anytime soon. Depending on where you look, residents of some places are struggling much more than others. Cities like Los Angeles, New York, and Austin are frequently described as overpriced, overcrowded, and overrated, with citizens willing to move into practically anything that won't break the bank, even if it's a house full of damage, pests, and cosmetic issues. But surprisingly, homes in these popular cities aren't overvalued as much as you'd think. According to data collected by Florida Atlantic University, Atlanta, Georgia, is the city with the most overpriced housing market in the United States, while New York and Los Angeles are actually only slightly inflated above their overall value. Once ignored as a small southern city, Atlanta has exploded into a metropolitan paradise full of diverse culture, technological innovation, and career opportunities. Here's why average homes in Atlanta homes are soaring way over their projected monetary value, and this is another example of the housing bubble bursting nationwide. Homes in Atlanta are selling for about 49.55% more than what they're worth. While an average house in Atlanta may only be worth around $238,500, buyers can expect to pay almost $357,000. Nationwide inflation is an obvious factor contributing to the extreme home prices in Atlanta, but so are the city's booming economy and low unemployment rates. Unemployment in Atlanta hovers comfortably around 3.7%, well below the national average of 7.08%, via Y charts. As Labor Commissioner Bruce Thompson told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, despite a nationwide pandemic and challenging economic times, continued investments in Georgia's labor force and a thriving business community have kept our economy strong. According to WSB-TV, more than 65,000 people moved to the metro area in the 12 months between July 2021 and 2022, accelerating the workforce and driving up demand for housing in an already tight market. With the current state of the housing market, buying a home anywhere is bound to be expensive. Still, it's especially painful to pay nearly a 50% premium for a home in your desired area. But are Atlanta homes really overvalued? In reality, the value of a home lies in much more than just its brick and mortar. Location, schools, transportation, crime, and other facets of public life play a big role too. The consequences of the overpriced housing market are significant. Many residents are priced out of home ownership, and are forced to rent or commute from further away. This has created traffic congestion, environmental problems, and social inequality. With yet another major city on the brink of the housing bubble bursting, what then will be the ripple effects throughout the nation as a whole?